manager of Zodiac Productions, which Zodiac Productions' name's been changed since then. I'm not even sure what they call it now, but it's the largest music conglomerate in the world. It owns RCA Records, Columbia Records, Motown Records, owns almost all the concert booking agencies in the United States. And that's not even the name of the company that owns it. The name of the company that owns it is Brenner Enterprises, and Brenner Enterprises is owned by Chase Manhattan. Chase Manhattan's owned by Standard Oil, and Standard Oil is owned by the Lords of London. You can track it on back. You kind of get the idea after a while. But I was the managing president of Zodiac Productions. It's one of my jobs as being one of these 13 people. Thus, I got to know many of the people who produce music and sing the music and play the music that you play. Now, one of the closest friends that I got during that time that I obtained was a man named David Crosby. Crosby, Still, Nash & Young. I saw David the day before Christmas last year, talked with him. I got him away from this witch that he had with him. He told her to go shopping. We were in West Hollywood, and I was witnessing around to people I knew. We went off in this store, and we started talking. I said, David, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. I said, I already know the answers, but I've been gone for 5 years. I'd like to know if certain things are still the way they were when I left. I said, now I'll have to explain some of this when I'm done, because you're not going to understand it all unless you know something about music. I said, do they still take the master to the temple room? Dave said, yeah. I said, do they still have the coven conjure demons into the master? He said, of course. I said, now, I got to know something. What's the main reason for rock music? He said, come on, Lance, you know what the reason is. I said, please, David, I don't want to guess. Tell me what the main reason is. He says, the same as when you were in, so that we can play spells on people that we couldn't cast spells upon. I'll explain what that means in a minute. I said, okay, one last thing. I've been hearing that you must be an initiated witch now to get a record contract. He said, that's right. He says, many of us that weren't total witches have to be witches now in order to produce music. I said, thank you. The master is a tape about as big as the top of this podium that looks like an overgrown 8-track that the album is cut on and is placed in a machine that produces and presses the records and the 8-tracks and cassettes that you buy. After it's been recorded, it's taken in. This is why a master's cut months in advance before it's released. On the full moon, it's taken in to a temple room about the size of this auditorium that is in every one of the major music companies, behind locked doors up in the executive office. And it's placed on an altar sitting in the north of the room, and a pentagram engraved in the floor. And 13 hand-chosen witches and wizards and a coven come in and conjure a principality or a power-up, usually Regia or something like that, and order him to tell the demons under him to follow every record and every tape coming off of that master. As I tell many Christian parents, you can go home and count your kids' records, probably yours too, and count how many demons at least are there. If that's too hard for you to believe, I'm sorry. That's why they do it. Much of the songs are written in what we call witch language. Give you kind of an idea. Many of you talk on a CB, unless you know what a smoky is, and a 10-4, and a front door and back door and rocking chair and these type of things. You don't know what you're talking about. Same with witches. When you're in the first and second level, you have to learn over 2,000 words that said by anybody else means something totally different than when you say them. Elton John has said he's never written a song or sung a song that wasn't in witch language.
Try to rationalize it, good or bad. It's bad. Now, I want to give you an incident that will kind of sum it up. I did meet most of them. Most of them were in the occult, but most of them were on drugs. Now, I want to say something real quick here. How many remember a group called Bloodstone, or Blood Rock, I think it was? DOA, the song DOA. They did this song while they were on acid. They got the words. I talked with a guy, he said a demon, well, he didn't call it a demon, he called it the spirit of this girl that he knew that had died in a car accident. It was a demon impersonating the girl. Appeared to him and gave him during this acid trip the notes, the words, and everything. They filed it with a copyright lawyer. The day after the copyright lawyer filed it, another group came in that was well known at that time and filed the same song, note for note, word for word. And when I was in the occult, I thought it was interesting enough to check it up because I wrote for an occult newspaper and I put the story in the paper. They got it the same way. On an acid trip, the same night, from a demon imitating a spirit of somebody they had known that had died. Most rock musicians get their music while on drugs or from spirit guides, which are demons. That's what your young people are buying and paying for.
My nigga Ab-Soul with the shades, dark shades on, you feel me? Solo the priest. Solo be out there with his, yo, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a valuable thing about Ab-Soul since he in here. And y'all probably don't know this. I don't think none of y'all niggas know this. So, very first day when I went to the studio at Ab-Soul, I witnessed some shit that wasn't human. This nigga ain't gonna tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I witnessed some shit that wasn't human. Shit had me fucked up. Alright, so Soul recording, they playing the beat. My man Soul went and sat outside on the porch with his head down. So I asked my other guy, I used to hoop, the dude that was recording, I used to hoop with him back in college. So I'm like, yo, what's up with Soul? He good? He like, what you mean? Because he was like, you don't know how he record? I'm like, nah, like, I'm asking him like, yo, he looked like he's sad or something. I don't know what's going on. Soul was sitting on the porch with his head down. He sat on the porch for about 10 minutes and didn't say a word. Right? I'm looking, I'm like, hey man, I don't know what, this is my first time in some industry type shit. I'm like, I don't know, man. You niggas up to some Illuminati type shit. I don't know. That nigga Soul got up and said, hey, start the verse. Nigga went in there and one take that shit. I said, oh my God. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, the nigga ain't had no pen, no paper, no cell phone, no nothing. No pen, no paper, no cell phone, no absolutely nothing. The nigga sat down with his head down, stood up and said, start that. At that moment, oh shit, this nigga's a demigod. Oh shit. I went home fucked up. I called the homie. I was like, hey, this nigga's so magical. Oh God. this nigga might really be a prophet. For real. Who the fuck you was talking to when you was sitting down? Nigga said, hey Horace, man, let me hold the 16. Oh God, hey, so you gonna have to tell me where you be going, dog. Hey, what if I think my nigga Soul be doing the Doctor Strange thing, when Doctor Strange jump out his body, like his consciousness thing jump out his body. That nigga said, whoa. Yeah, let me go write this verse real quick, you feel me? And then, oh God. Yo, shit had, bro, I'm keeping it all the way 4,000 with y'all. Shit had my mind blown. And every time I'm in the lab with Soul, it's the same thing. That nigga be like, yo, cut them lights off. Last time I was at the studio with Soul was laying on the couch. It was completely dark, laying on the couch. Soul, you up? He said, I'm good, Quill. Yo, cut that light down a little bit. Mind you, he got on shades, so I couldn't tell if my nigga was asleep or not. My nigga was quiet for about 15 minutes. That nigga hopped off the couch, went in the booth, and did the whole record, hook and everything. I said, oh, shit. Yo, this nigga got the cheat code. Woosah, look at that. My nigga Soul really, yo, I'm telling you, my man be tapping in with the ancestors. Oh, God. Solo the prophet. I said, oh, my God, man. I remember one time I tried to do it. I was in the studio with Punch and them. I tried to do it, right? Punch was like, hey, you got something for this? So I was like, let me try this little soul method thing. And I was just sitting there, right? I was trying to go to that other world that Soul be going to. Oh, God. I got to the gate. They said, who are you here to see? It's the thing. Remember the thing where T'Challa go to talk to his father? Soul be going to that world. Oh, God. The little T'Challa thing where his father lived, where the dead people went. Oh, God. Soul be going to that thing. I went. They said, who are you here to see? I was like, man, hey, man, I seen Soul do this shit, man. I'm just trying to see who got the bars over here. Oh, God. He said, you are not welcome here. You are not welcome, Quill. I like your raps, but you are not welcome. Oh, God, they denied my ass. I went back to the Punch session. They said, Punch like, you ready, light? I was like, nah, I got to write something, G. Hold on. Let me get this pen and paper. Okay. Oh, God, they ain't let me in, man. So you got to tell me the secret access code. Oh, God, I didn't have it. They blocked my ass from the thing. I didn't have it. I tried to get it in. You are not welcome, Quill. Say, well, let me write these bars real quick. Nah, for real, man. But it's a lot of magical ass niggas, man. My boy, Kes Cross in here. Oh God, you a magical ass fairy ass nigga too. Nigga, don't be trying to creep in the comments or say little things and get out of here, nigga. Yo, magical ass. That nigga got a flute in his throat, oh God. Yeah, that nigga come from a bloodline of magical people. Don't think yeah, Kes. Yeah, your ass come from it. Yo, the homie Kes, his grandmother. I told y'all about his grandmother. Yeah, I don't gotta tell y'all again. Yeah, that nigga grandma. She got the Jason thing, oh God. She could appear anywhere at any time, oh God. Oh, there's some magical ass niggas in here, man, and we gotta stop thinking that niggas is regular humans, man. Everybody ain't regular humans, man. Niggas magical. Everybody got secret power. We like the X-Men.